Hi Taurus, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my cross-watchers. Cross-watcher, you could be dealing with a Taurus. The message actually could be for you. Take it however it resonates with you in your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, website is located down below. You might, you check out my website there. You can also jump over and follow me over on Instagram. I just post more things on quantum physics and things I play around with alchemically over there. So you can jump over if you like. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take the fusion card. That's cool. That card is always there. There it is again. Only in your readings. Yeah? Okay. Taurus. Who else got this? I think Virgo did. You've got manifestation. Okay. You could be focusing on a specific manifestation at this time. There could be something oracle. There could be a prediction that was made that could be manifesting at this time. Very interesting. Someone could have made a prediction about your life and it could be coming in at this time, and we've got fire as well. Okay. So, you have some fire in this particular situation. You might be dealing with an energy, like whatever is manifested. Maybe this is also something where you feel very fired up about your manifestation. You might have received some kind of insight with the oracle. So, right, because oracles are like, they predict things. It's like, it's a seer, or it's an energy that can kind of like see into whatever you want to call it, the future or something along those lines. But here we go. We've got the spectrum. We've got celestial uterus, and we've got fusion. Dude, this is a trippy reading. Okay, all right. You've got all this stuff going on. Uterus, I know this is not going to be for all of you, but you're either dealing with pregnancy and stuff like that, but if you're not actually trying to have a child, or some of you guys could be dealing with literally like an energy on the spectrum. Okay, whatever that's talking about, I think there's a spectrum to everything. There can be a spectrum to empathy, there's a spectrum of narcissism, there's a spectrum of what's the other one? Oh, I think even like BPD and histrionic and autism. There's all sorts of neurodivergent, whatever you want to call it. So that could be coming into play. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but the spectrum in the book, it talks about the full range, like looking at the full scope of a situation. And I feel like that's going to be coming into play right now. You could be observing something very specific, and something about how you built the energy in general is very much going to be coming into your awareness, because the celestial uterus, whether you guys are dealing with a child or not, you're seeing a manifestation in real form from how you took care of your energy. Whether it's dealing with a business or whatever, you're actually going to be seeing a lot of pieces take place, and you'll be looking at like the intricate details, almost like the reductionism, like you're breaking it down into fine line pieces and seeing where certain parts, like the celestial uterus talks about a gestation period. So right now you are looking at a particular period of your life and how it's connected to certain manifestations playing out at this time. And you could be also seeing that there's an energy fusion is, I always, come up with trauma fusion, but you could have a fusion to a particular energy, and it's something here about maybe there's something very specific where you're tied to another person's energy. I don't know why, but maybe you're trying to nourish yourself, right? Or build something in a healthy way. So some of you guys, if you're not getting pregnant yourself, you could be dealing with a person who is trying to get pregnant. That could be a side piece. But if it's not about pregnancy at all, it could just be like you literally nurture yourself in the same way, even when you're building a business or a project. They are seriously the same. There's no difference. So you have the Knight of Cups here. Oh. Wowza. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. That was in the recent past. I feel like you've been kind of back and forth between perspectives about a particular person. You don't really know what to think quite yet about them. Like maybe sometimes you either love them or hate them, or like you just keep fluctuating back emotionally on a particular energy. You have the Hanged Man at the bottom. You could be dealing with a water sign. Oh, look at that. As I say that. Hello. That person is watching you, Taurus. It's so funny. Okay. All right. We have the Knight of Swords. You could be coming across as very blunt, or I don't know. You might say things. There could be conversation that's going to be coming in. There's the King of Swords. Oh, that's why you keep shifting back and forth, because this person literally keeps moving back and forth between like really emotionally like expressive or even romantic for some of you guys. This is a weird message. I'm going to circle back around to this because it almost feels like the cards are giving me a different message. So you're going to have to bear with me for a second. We have the Chariot here. You might have to travel to see this person, or this person might have to travel to see you. And we have the Fool card. Oh, you look like you're ready for a new beginning in life. Maybe you're kind of like, this is what I'm going to get from this situation or from this interaction. Because it looks like when it comes to communication, you're not coming across as very emotionally expressive, to be honest. You might fluctuate back and forth because these knights are saying that something about you energetically might even come across like a bit back and forth. And so this person almost reflects you or mirrors you. So when you're very emotionally like compassionate and you're all sweet, this person comes like acts the same, or I don't know, maybe it's even opposite. When you come across this way, wow, this person is so like, you guys are really confusing. I don't know what is going on. So final outcome card is the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I think that there's a person genuinely, some of you guys, this person might be wanting to apologize. Recently, I think that you didn't know what to think, or like you could have been back and forth. Maybe you didn't have a piece of knowledge. Oh. No. No way. Is someone like on the spectrum? I don't really know. Whoa. I'm just trying to grab, okay. There's a person that wants to come in and have a conversation with you, or you might be going in and it's like a very factual conversation. Sometimes the King of Swords can be a person who's involved in like, has a high level of education, or could be involved in legal stuff. Like a lot of the times it's associated with a lawyer because they're a little bit cold-blooded. This person has this side of them, okay, where they kind of like detach. You might be dealing with that, and it's almost like very interesting, because I'm seeing that when it comes to this person or situation, you kind of fluctuate back and forth between kind of this fierceness and then also where you feel a lot of love toward the person or the situation. So it's like kind of conflicting. You really do fluctuate back and forth. Maybe it's also depending on what's going on in your current environment. If you're like stressed one day, you're a little bit like intense, and this person there could be some kind of interaction or conversation that's going to come in. At least this person is trying to, but you might be still in the process of like asserting your boundaries properly, because I can see that you've got a lot of your attention and focus on moving in a new direction or like having a fresh start. Maybe because like you've already been through cycles, and that's generally what happens when you get in the Fool cards. It means you want to be free. Like you want to be free in the situation, but you might still feel this fusion is kind of like, you still feel kind of literally like fused to someone. Like the energy won't change, and you might be seeing that could be the case and how you're dealing with this. At least that's how it feels right now. But I do think that you might be preparing to start. It's saying the Ace of Pentacles, so you might have it looks like you're planning to either commit to something or to really start moving in this new direction. I think you've been sitting on this for a while, and you might be planning for it, but it's like you might be waiting or looking for something to become solidified in some direction. It hasn't come in yet. You've been working on this manifestation. Oh, how interesting. Damn. You could have become connected to a person, and you might not know how, like, this is gonna play out. Wow, this is so interesting. I don't know what to say, Taurus. I think that there's something here that's almost predictive about this. You might be coming across as very action-oriented with this Fire card and the manifestation. I also feel like for some of you guys, you might be doing something that's like outside of the norms of what is appropriate or what's acceptable, and it might be outside of some kind of guidelines. And it's like there might be a conversation here that's going to take place. Someone might tell you, like, give you a lot of knowledge or advice, and something about that might make you move in a brand new direction, because it feels like to me when you get some kind of, it's like there's something about you that's doing something that might not be totally acceptable to some other entity, and you might gain some level of awareness or knowledge about that, and then you're like, oh wow, you know, I've got to shift in a new direction. That's literally what's showing me. So this person might tell you something about the facts, or like give you some piece of knowledge, because I'm seeing that you have like, almost when you receive information from this person, it kind of makes you move into the prediction in some way, the oracle. Like this person would almost give you a piece of information that makes you realize, if you were to open up eyes of observation on you, like this skepticism or breaking things down, that it might have to cause you to shift into a new direction because of whatever this person would be asserting into it. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. Let me dive into the extended Taurus. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Taurus, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.